Good day as we come to you, as always, appreciative of your support and participation. We bring to you some of the best and the brightest, as we always do. And I know you'll be excited to hear today from the gentleman that we're going to be talking to as an entrepreneur. And if you have any interest in entrepreneurship, this is the time to stay connected. If you have any interest in generating revenue, working towards financial independence, this is the time to do it. Today's program, NAREB's Money Minute, that's the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. And oftentimes we take this moment to introduce you to real estate professionals who are looking forward to serving you, or who are also serial entrepreneurs and can tell you a little bit about what they do that can inspire you or enable you to do the same things or similar things in order to generate revenue for you and your family. Today, we have the awesome opportunity of presenting none other in this NAREB Minute, sponsored by CFS Realty and Management, than the unbelievable Mr. Mario Vaz. Mario, I'm not going to try to describe you or what you do because I know you're a consummate professional in both areas. So I'm just going to be quiet and let you tell the audience. First, they like to know a little bit about you. They want to get to know you. So share a little bit about you, where your origins, your passions, and what you do, and then we'll get into the details about what you do and how you serve our community.
Okay, my name is Mario Vaz, and born in west coast of Africa. The country is called Cabo Verde. It used to be Cape Verde, but now there's no way we can translate, so it's Cabo Verde. And so I've been to doing real estate for now about 14 years, with the CFS about 5-6 years. And besides that, my passion is has been video production, TV production, radio production, and now filming. And I used to do TV commercially.
Yes.
And we used to do because I'm in a Cape Verdean community. I live in Rhode Island, but I deal with Mass, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and now TV all over the world, because everything now is on over the internet.
Yes.
And so yeah, and I used to do this commercial TV in the Portuguese channel 14 years ago. And but I launched tried to open a new station in Cape Verde Islands. It was investment, things didn't go right. So I kind of, just left and came back 6 years ago.
That's one of the things with entrepreneurs, right? It doesn't always go right, even sometimes with a great plan. But the ability to bounce back and look at other opportunities is key to your success. Keep going, my friend.
Okay. And unfortunately, it was back in the days, it was me and my fellow. We used to do 2 programs, which is target the Cape Verdean Portuguese and some Spanish. And, it was musically interviews and all those kind of things. But unfortunately, my friend that used to do this other show, he passed away. And so now a lot of Cape Verdeans kind of, call me and try to get me back on TV. I don't have 40 years. I'm not 40 years anymore, but and people kind of, Mario, we need you for the show you used to do. Now we don't have the program, and you're the only one that probably, we need something for the community so we can get together. One of the main mission of the program is called Cabo Verde TV. Is to, to never let the young kids losing the roots, African culture, and
Yes,
mainly Kevidan, way of, doing it,
yes,
because Brockton, Pawtucket, Providence, a little bit, of the New England area
yes.
is mainly Kevidan population.
Mhm.
And so that's what I'm trying to do. And we're gonna do, a couple of gala nights so we can promote this long feature that we just finished. That's called Paradise Land, which
Wow,
is
that's a nice title.
yeah, which is a big mission to promote the country, to
Uh-huh.
promote the people, to promote the culture worldwide. That's the one thing, because we I'm glad to say, like, Cape Verde, we got like more people outside, the around the world than in the mainland. So everywhere we go, we find like a Cape Verdean
Community.
community. So that's the thing we try to do. We try to do like online. It's gonna be, calvert.today, and then we're gonna do like on a TV channel, which is Portuguese channel, and because whatever, like a lot of people, they're not like sometimes they got issues go online and stuff, especially like the old focus,
Yeah.
and so that's what we try to do. We try to bring some events, some things, and promoting the people same time, and yeah, that's
So,
the
so
mission now.
I'll ask you a couple questions. Now, I'm excited that you shared the fact that this new movie is out. Now, it's accessible online, and if it's online, where online can it be found? Hard
Uh,
night.
Online is going to be like next week, but we're like in the construction, so
Okay,
the channel will be like CVTV. It's going to be
that's catchy.
yeah, Cabo Verde TV dot
Okay,
today, and
not today.
used to be Cabo Verde TV online, but the way we're trying to do, we try to just to uh we try to maintain like the young kids
Yeah,
connect. So
entertainment.
entertainment, yeah. And
But
the way we used to do is like most for like old people, like people that was connect to the mainland.
yes,
But the main purpose now is like, hey, let's get the generations together. The
I
kids are born here, the kids born like in Holland, France, all these countries. And so that's the goal now. That's why we changed, Cabo Verde TV dot today, because the country today is different than the country like 50 years ago.
It's interesting that you say that, and I'll qualify with this. Sometime late last year, I was heading to Egypt, and one of the flights I took went through France, and France, one of the European, Germany. I'm sorry, Germany. And one of the experiences I had from Germany to Egypt was a young, well, there were partners, a group, a young lady and a young man who was from Cape Verde, and they were going to Egypt to participate in this festival, music festival. And apparently the festival was at one of the universities, and it had all sorts of music from all over the world. And they invited me to come to the festival. And my friend was driving, I was the aide that was driving us around, took us to the area for the festival, but it was so crowded. We heard the music outside while we were driving on the street, but the place was so crowded. There were so many people there. There was no way to be able to, at that late stage of the game. We thought it was the evening. They were on at 3 o'clock. but the actual event was going on all day, so it was already crowded. But to say that the Caribbean music is all over the world, there you were in Egypt. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, music is what, make us actually stay together.
yeah,
And is very well known, uh, besides America, up here we kind of stick to the only community. But if you go Europe, as a matter of fact, I just came from Holland, from France, from Portugal.
mhm.
That's what they do is Portugal probably we listen more Cape Verdean music than even
Wow.
Portuguese music, and sometimes we don't realize how big this thing is and how proud sometimes we feel like coming from like a very tiny small country,
Yes.
but it's huge because the culture is like so big, culturally, like everywhere we go, we got so many big stars connect to the small country like that.
So now that's part of your entrepreneurial journey. Let's talk about you as an entrepreneur. What drew you, one, to film, and then two, to real estate? Tell us about that.
Well, real estate is a way, we sometimes we live for passion and we live for money. And
Well said.
you
Well
know
said.
and uh, filming the productions and music been like my passion for forever.
Yeah.
And I'm a musician myself, and I'm a
Oh, I
producer.
didn't know that.
And yeah, and right now I do like a big challenge, because I'm kind of producing my daughter, Sabrina Vaz, and I do like a couple of not young, but a couple of uh, young ladies that have been like in the music business for a couple of years. Uh, like I said,
She's got a beautiful voice. I mean, I'm really excited about your ability to work with her and help her to move forward. And I know some of the folks that I've had a conversation with that she's a talent to reckon with. So good work on that situation, sir. Good work on that.
okay, thank you. And so yeah, that's music that's been my passion. And then TV. When I came to America, actually, unfortunately, and I came here to be an electronic engineer, and then I started going to school in Brockton, Massasoit Community College.
Good plug for the college.
Like yeah, this is back like 84, 85. And but then I realized, you know, I don't want to be, in the electronic world. So I changed my vision,
Direction.
and then I entered New England Institute of Technology in Rhode Island to be a TV and video production.
Wow.
So I got that like 2002. And then I realized, I want to go deeper than that because, I'm like a very storyteller guy. And then that's why I started doing like film studies.
Yes.
First was Boston Film Foundations. I went to down there for a couple of years. And then since I had a family and I had to work, I joined Maine Media workshops in Maine, Rockport, Maine. So I've been like back and forth to Maine, studying films with people that's been into the business forever. And this is like been a while, about 20 years doing the same thing, try to be one man band, try to learn like different skills from everywhere because I do have like a lot of stories that need to be told. So yeah.
Well, it's
So yeah.
we're really glad that you're working, you're following your passion, you're engaged. I know you used to be a consummate professional. I know that you're committed to community. It's wonderful to see, wonderful to hear, and the fact that you're working your passion able to. Now, tell us a little bit about the commercial portion of the work. How is that? How is that supported? Are you doing when you say commercials? Are you doing commercials for businesses, or are you for what you consider commercial television, commercial the movies, the videos?
Well, this is like a program, and so what we do, we kind of lease time on this Portuguese channel, which has been, I think, it's over 50 years here.
Mhm.
And so what we do, we lease time, and then we produce the show. You know,
Okay.
since I'm like a TV producer, so I usually the people I deal with, and I just go, you know, we got like some price that we, you know, cheap
Sure.
stuff, and then we show people, you know, they agree, and then we produce spots for them. Sometimes we create spots, you know, ourselves, but you know, we sometimes people give like some tests, you know, whatever they need to be saying, and then we do that. So we produce the spots, and then then we just pass the spots on the show that we do, which is you know, usually once or
So,
twice a week.
so for people who are interested in reaching the Portuguese Cape Verdean community, which would be Portugal, Brazil, you know, for people who are interested in
Asian as well, because you know, we got like a lot of Asian in the community. They like Portuguese music because we kind of do the same thing, different dialect, but same kind of
rhythm.
groove. And yeah, we listen to Asian listen to Cape Verdean. So, you know, they do, we're kind of together on that. So
Okay.
basically, you know, TV is like, you know, we got like a lot of Asian people, and we got a lot of Spanish people, we got a lot of Portuguese, and of course, a lot of Cape Verdeans.
So for people trying to reach that community, you can do media spots, commercial spots, and air them on your program so that the general audience will be able to get that information. The information how many do you know how many viewers the station has for people who might be looking to reach the community? Thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions?
I don't have the number now, but it's a lot because we, you know, the channel is broadcast in all Rhode Island, actually all states, Rhode Island, and mainly New Bedford area, all southern Massachusetts. So like New Bedford, for River, Brockton, you know, Stoughton until Milton, and so that's yeah, it's, you know, I don't have like a numbers, but I know it's
a large audience, a large audience.
A lot of Portuguese and a lot of Cape Verdeans around here that watch the program.
Now let's talk about a little bit about the real estate component, because I know you do that as part of your entrepreneurial experience. Now, how do people reach you who may be interested in the community, whichever community that may be interested in getting your opinion on a property, whether they should sell or not, or whether maybe having difficulty with real estate, you know, whatever challenges, how do they reach you if they have concerns about real estate or would like to sell real estate?
Well, in the Cape Verdean community, you know, I'm like, you know, very easy to be reached
Is there
because
contact information?
they do have my contacts, but I can pass my number. My cell phone is 401-548-8759, or they can call the office, which is 617-296-7730. And
Ask for the man, Mr. Vaz.
yes, and you know, which is good because we work like with the credit, you know, we have like expertise on credit repair. So we do credit repair, we do a lot of things, we do immigration, we do all these things. So, you know, they don't have to like go nowhere, you know, through CFS. Of course, we can get the results right there, like
One stop.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to thank you for coming on with us this evening. I want to thank you for sharing what you do. and how you help community. I know you inspire many and you serve many, and as you provide service to many, we hope the rewards for that service are great. I look forward to another time when we can update and talk about your daughter and her career in music. I'm expecting her to be one of the superstars. I know she is already a star in many areas,
Thank you.
nationally as well. So now, well, maybe that we could leave that for the next show. That way we have something to share with them next time. That they didn't hear this time. So I want to thank you for coming on. And this program is brought to you by CFS Realty, CFS Companies. It's brought to you on behalf of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, and it's the oldest minority trade association in the United States. We want you to have that experience. We want you to become part of it. And as an entrepreneur, if you're doing something wonderful like Mr. Vaz is, and you would like to share what you're doing with our communities across the Northeast, please send us an email or a text message. You can get us on the email at I'm losing it, rcphipps@gmail.com, or you can reach us at 617-296-3693, or you can text the word Showtime to 702-337-2875. Again, text the word Showtime to 702-337-2875, and one of our staff will reach out to you to learn more about your business, what you do for community, and to have you on as part of this program as an entrepreneur or a real estate professional. Until next time, we'll see you again on Friday night. Mr. Vaz, thanks for being here, and we look forward to your continued success in the world of entrepreneurship and real estate.
All right, thank you.